7 surprising benefits of mindfulness after 50. Life after 50 can be a lot. We're juggling a million things, and it often feels like we're running on fumes. Maybe you're tossing and turning at night, battling insomnia. Or maybe you're constantly feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and anxious. Or perhaps you've noticed your focus just isn't what it used to be. I get it. I've been there. And I know countless women over 50 who feel the same way. It can feel like your mind and body are working against you. But what if I told you there's a way to reclaim your calm, boost your focus, and feel more grounded, even amidst the chaos? That's where the power of mindfulness comes in. And no, I don't mean sitting on a cushion for hours. I'm talking about simple, practical techniques you can incorporate into your daily life that have surprising benefits, especially after 50. Hey, I'm Graceful Mindz, and I help women just like you navigate the ups and downs of life after 50 and any age. Now, you might think mindfulness is just another trendy buzzword, or maybe you've tried it before and it didn't work for you. But I'm here to tell you the mindfulness practices I will share are different. They're designed specifically for women over 50, and they're backed by science. I used to dismiss mindfulness as something woo-woo and impractical, but then I discovered its power firsthand. It helped me manage my stress, improve my sleep, and find more focus and clarity in my everyday life. It helped me manage my emotions better. These 7 mindfulness practices are all about giving yourself the gift of presence, even amidst a busy life. Habit number 1, mindful breathing. What's the simplest yet most powerful mindfulness tool you already possess? Your breath. Let me show you how to use it in habit number 1. You must agree, life after 50 can be a roller coaster. Hormones, changing roles, you name it. And when stress hits, our breath often gets shallow and rapid. Mindful breathing, not a fancy treatment, no complicated postures, simply paying attention to your breath as it flows in and out, can be a powerful tool for managing stress and anxiety. It's like hitting your body's natural reset button. Studies even show it can lower stress hormones, cortisol, and improve sleep. It is a practice of coming back to our own selves whenever we feel overwhelmed or anxious. I used to be a shallow breather, especially when stressed. Then I discovered mindful breathing. Now it's my go-to for instant calm. It helps me to be more patient. Here's how to do it. Find a comfortable position. Close your eyes if you wish, and notice your breath. Inhale deeply, feeling your belly expand, and exhale slowly, releasing tension. Start with just 1 minute and gradually increase. Even a few mindful breaths can make a difference. You can practice mindful breathing anywhere, anytime, no equipment needed. Now that you've found your calm, let's move on to habit number 2. Habit number 2, mindful nature connection. So how can we tap into the calming power of nature, especially after 50? You might think you need a vast forest or a secluded beach to really experience it. But even a small patch of green can work wonders. Mindful nature connection means being fully present in your natural surroundings, engaging all your senses. It's about noticing the sights, sounds, smells, and textures around you. It's about appreciating the beauty and wonder of the natural world, whether it's a grand vista or a tiny flower. Research from the University of Exeter found that just 2 hours a week in nature significantly improves health and well-being. It reduces stress and anxiety. I used to spend most of my days indoors, staring at a screen. Then I started taking short walks in a nearby park during my lunch break. Even just 15 to 20 minutes surrounded by nature made a huge difference. I felt more grounded, less stressed, and more connected to the world around me. The peace I felt was inexplicable. So find a way to connect with nature that works for you. It could be a walk in the park, tending to a garden, or simply sitting by an open window and observing the sky. Engage your senses. Notice the colors. Listen to the sounds. And feel the textures around you, even just for a few minutes. Now that we have connected with nature, let's bring that same mindfulness to our own bodies in the next technique. Habit number 3, mindful body appreciation. Okay, let's talk about something we all notice after 50. Wrinkles, loose skin, the roadmap of a life well lived. It's easy to hate these lines. I know many women who have stopped looking at themselves in the mirror. But avoiding mirrors doesn't make it go. It just makes us oblivious of our own self. But what if, instead of criticizing, we started appreciating our bodies for all they've done and continue to do? Look, after 50, our bodies have been through a lot. It is natural to have wrinkles or loose skin. They tell a story. Mindful body appreciation helps us shift our focus from what we see as flaws to recognizing the strength, resilience, and wisdom our bodies hold. It is about accepting the changes and loving the body that has carried us this far. And it's not just feel-good advice. Studies show that a positive body image is linked to higher self-esteem and better mental health, especially in midlife and beyond. When we appreciate our bodies, we're more likely to take care of them. When I got to know this, I stopped obsessing over every new wrinkle, and gradually my perspective shifted. I started to see my body not as something to be fixed, but as something to be cherished. I started appreciating what it can do rather than what it cannot. Start by noticing your body without judgment. Thank your body for its strength. Thank your legs for walking. Thank your hands for creating. Speak to yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a dear friend. Let's now turn our attention to our homes. Habit number 4, mindful chore practice. When we're younger, we often think of chores as just another to-do, right? Something to rush through and get done. But what if I told you that, especially after 50, mindful chore practice means bringing your full attention to the task at hand, whatever it may be. Instead of dreading chores, see them as an opportunity to practice being present. Notice the sensations, the movements, the sounds, everything involved in the chore. Yeah, I understand life is busy, and it's easy to rush through chores on autopilot just to get them done. But transforming chores into mindful practices can help reduce stress, increase focus, and bring a sense of calm to your daily routine. It is about finding joy in simple tasks, even when doing something as ordinary as washing dishes. I used to rush through chores just trying to get them over with as quickly as possible. My mind would be everywhere else, and I'd end up feeling more stressed than before. Then I started practicing doing chores mindfully. Now I actually find myself enjoying these tasks, focusing on the warm water on my hands while washing dishes, or the rhythmic motion of sweeping the floor brings a sense of calm and even satisfaction to my day. It helps me to focus on one thing at a time. It's like a moving meditation. So how do we do it? Pick a chore, any chore. If it's washing dishes, really notice the warmth of the water, the scent of the soap, how the dishes feel in your hands. Folding laundry? Focus on the texture of the fabric, the precise movements of your hands. Let go of any judgments, ditch the to-do list for a moment, and just be present with the task. It is time to free ourselves from any lingering negativity with the next habit. Habit number 5, mindful forgiveness. We all carry baggage, right? Old hurts, grudges, resentments that seem to pile up over the years. It is time to let that weight go. But how do we actually do that? Holding on to anger and resentment doesn't hurt the other person, it hurts us. It's like carrying around a heavy weight that drains our energy and blocks us from experiencing joy. Mindful forgiveness, especially after 50, isn't about saying what happened was okay. It's about freeing ourselves from the grip of the past. It's a powerful act of self-care that helps us heal, move forward, and create space for more peace in our lives. It is about acknowledging the hurt, understanding its impact, and making a conscious choice to release the negative emotions. It is a process that takes time, patience, and self-compassion. I know this firsthand. I carried a grudge for years about something that happened. It was like a heavy weight, always there in the back of my mind. Then I learned about mindful forgiveness. It wasn't easy, but through reflection and a lot of self-compassion, I finally let it go. The relief? The freedom? Incredible. I could finally move forward. Bring to mind the person or situation. Acknowledge the hurt without judgment. Then, when you're ready, consciously choose to release the negative emotions and offer forgiveness, either silently or aloud. It might take practice, but it's worth it. With a lighter heart, let's amplify the good in your life with this next habit. Habit number 6, gratitude. Want to cultivate more joy, contentment, and resilience in your life after 50? A little gratitude is the answer. Let's explore how. You know, it's easy to get caught up in what's changing or what's challenging, but gratitude, that's our secret weapon. It's about shifting our focus to what's good, the things we often overlook. Big or small, it doesn't matter. I used to be a bit of a complainer, always focusing on the negative. Then I started a simple practice, just jotting down 3 things I was grateful for each day. Sounds small, right? But it made a huge difference. I started noticing the good more. My mood lifted, and research even shows it can reduce stress and improve your overall health, both mentally and physically. It helped me to be more optimistic. Every day, take a few moments to reflect on what you're grateful for. Write them down, share them with someone, or just think about them. The key is to truly feel that appreciation, that warmth in your heart. You can start with just one thing and gradually increase it. All right, you've mastered 6 powerful mindfulness techniques. Now let's wrap it all up with a final one focused on your finances. Habit number 7, mindful money management. Money worries keeping you up at night? You're not alone. It's time to take charge of your finances mindfully. Okay, let's be real about money. It's a topic that can bring up a lot of stress. Are we saving enough? Will we have enough for retirement? It's easy to get caught in that worry spiral. But here's the thing. Mindful money management isn't about depriving yourself or becoming a financial expert overnight. It's simply about becoming more aware of your finances, making conscious choices, and aligning your spending with what truly matters to you. We don't need to be worried about the future. This is about taking a deep breath and looking at your finances with clear eyes, not fear. And it works. I used to avoid looking at my bank account. It felt too overwhelming. But then I started applying mindfulness principles to my finances. I tracked my spending, created a simple budget, and started making conscious choices about where my money was going. It wasn't always easy, but it gave me a sense of control and peace of mind I'd never had before. And it's not that difficult, trust me. Track your income and expenses. Create a budget that reflects your priorities and review it regularly. No judgment, just awareness. Celebrate your progress and adjust as needed. You can also get help from a financial advisor. So there you have it, 7 mindfulness techniques to help you navigate life after 50 with more ease and joy. But remember, this is just the beginning. In our 50s and beyond, we can't afford to carry stress in our shoulders and tension in our minds. We deserve peace. And that's what mindfulness offers, a way to approach every aspect of life with greater awareness, acceptance, and calm. Imagine the ripple effect of applying this mindful approach, not just to these techniques, but to your relationships, your work, your everyday moments. Trust me, once you start living mindfully, you'll wonder how you ever lived any other way. And if you're ready to take the next step on your journey to well-being, click right here to watch my video, How to Get Radiant Skin After 50, 7 Secrets That Helped Me. Let's get you glowing from the inside out.